No matter what you try, there is good. Pay for what you've done! Outcome! Submit! Rain and fire! It's sigil magic!
Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
Changing arrows! Don't you see it's over? There's no need for this! Outcome is Fading fire!
Nasty hit! Cover it, brother!
Asgard's blood is on Submit! Submit! Asgard's blood is unworthy! Getting one. Bathe in fire! Submit! Asgard's blood is on Asgard's blood! Outcome! I'll tear you apart! Let's settle this. Are you paralyzed by fear? Good. And for what you've done. You abandoned me! Submit!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Bathe in fire!
Sigil magic!
Take it off, man. You've killed it.
Don't you see? It's over! There's no need for this! Switching!
Die!
Getting someone?
The All-Father settle this. Good. I'll see you pay for what you've done. Bathe in fire!
It's sigil magic! Don't you see? It's over! There's no need for this!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Alka!
Kneel! Asgard's blood! You're nothing!
Switching! We've both been blinded by Odin! He doesn't have to end this! Get out of there!
Asgard's blood! Asgard's blood is on! Bathe in fire! For Asgard! Your souls will wither! Rise! Rise!
Switching arrows!
Submit! God of no one! For my fallen sister!
And this is for mine!
Asgard's blood is power before me! Unworthy! Give up already? Let's settle this. Good. I'll see you pay for what you've done. Kneel!
Steady your guard!
Submit! God of no one! For my fallen sister!
And this is for mine! Alka!
You abandoned us! Rise! Rise!
Switching! The Alpha!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
The Alpha!
Kneel! You're nothing!
The Alpha!
There can only be one true queen! No matter what you tried, the results will be the same. Good. Pay for what you've done. Kneel! Rise! Rise!
Switching!
You abandoned us! Submit! God of no one! For my fallen sister!
And this is for mine!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
Careful!
Kneel! Bathe in fire!
Sigil magic!
You bore me. Let's settle this. Good. Pay for what you've done. You abandoned me!
Alka!
Submit!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
God of no one! For my fallen sister!
And this is for mine! Alka!
Kneel! Submit! Bathe in fire!
It's sigil magic! Kratos, are you okay?
You abandoned us! No matter what you could. Pay for what you've done. Rise! Rise!
Soundstone!
Asgard's blood is
Alka!
Careful, brother. You're covered in Bifrost.
submit! God of Thor! This was inevitable! So is this! Asgard's blood is on us! You abandoned us! Rise! Rise! Submit! Asgard's blood is for Asgard! For Asgard! For Asgard! Asgard's blood is
Nasty hit. You all right, brother?
for Asgard! Asgard's blood
We've both been blinded by Odin! Changing arrow!
Submit! Asgard's blood! Submit! Asgard's blood! Your souls will wither! Asgard's blood is almost... I'll tear you apart! Submit! Submit! Asgard's I failed! You judge me. You, whose cowardice has left entire realms in ruin.
Sister, I know the hate that burns you from within. I've felt those flames, known the comfort of their warmth. I wronged you. And I cannot change that. Never apologize enough for it. But the hatred, vengeance, you have to let it go.
Finish it.
Yes, sister.
Freya, I'm sorry it came to that.
I gave her what she wanted. Thank you.
So then, how's it feel being Queen of the Valkyries once more?
Queen. Why? There are no Valkyries left.
The Shield Maidens. Will you not lead them? Or rebuild?
Maybe. It would be the first time in a while I have truly learned. We'll see.
Ragnarok armor's on the house. We'll call it a commemorative piece. Let me get my fortune hammer. You need any more? Y'all know where to find me.
Yes, me again. You ran. The little ones are growing up so fast, it brings a tear to my eye.
How are they coming along?
I think they're almost starting to recognize me as their father and not their appetizer. I believe one or two of them may even know how to say my name. Or rather, scream it. More of a... But it's not far off.
Must be tough being a parent.
It has its ups and downs, but after a few ages pass, I'm certain they'll start to take a liking to me. There's no rush. Baby dragon steps. Master Kratos knows what I'm speaking of.
No.
He knows what I'm speaking of. Carry on, my friends. I am already here, Master Kratos. Perhaps there was some confusion. This is for calling me out here, not for when I am here. Do you just like hearing the sound of the chimes? I suppose they do sound very pretty. Master Kratos, this feels very uncharacteristic of you, but if you enjoy the pretty chimes that much, I will allow you to indulge. Yes, you've done it. Well thrown. Ah, the sound of the chimes is not unpainful at this distance, so perhaps you could not. Already here, as it were. So, I see. You're deliberately attempting to push me to some sort of emotional outburst, aren't you? Well, I'm not so easily swayed, my good man. Stop! Stupid chime! Oh dear. I'm sorry. I don't know where that came from.
I know it's hard being here without them, but I'm sure old Brock would be glad you're here. And I'm sure Sindri, wherever he is...
I'll be in the study.
...would appreciate you tidying up after yourselves. Now go ahead. My lady.
I wonder if Sindri will ever come back. Can this place ever feel like a home after what happened here?
I never thought I'd miss their bickering. But it's really not the same place without those two, is it?
We will maintain it until his return.
Aha! Another fallen piece of Asgard. Something seems a bit different about this one.
Different?
Dunno. I've just a funny feeling.
Your analytical mind knows no bounds.
Hang on a minute. Is this a prison?
It would seem so.
Let's continue. Might be something useful inside. This place goes deep. We should head downward.
Ah, yes. I'm sure there's nothing especially dangerous at the bottom of an Asgardian prison.
Right leg!
Careful, brother! You're covered in Bifrost!
If the Einherjar survived Ragnarok, perhaps some of the inmates did as well.
Let us find out.
There must be a way to reach the lower levels. Just need to find a way down. Recognize him, Mimir?
I do not, sadly. Of course, the Einherjar disappeared a fair few dwarven rebels during the occupation. I suspect this is one of them.
Left side!
Careful, brother! You're covered in bygone!
From behind! Incoming! Yelpa!
That's an elf, but not a particularly high-ranking one. So what did Odin have to gain by imprisoning them?
Ready your guard!
Nasty hit! You all right, brother? Careful, brother. You're covered in bifrost. Careful, brother. Prisoners may not be as grateful for their freedom as one would hope. Oh, well, you're very bloody welcome.
Don't let him complete his
Behind you! Incoming!
Shield strike! The Alpha! The Alpha!
A flower.
Who was he?
I don't know. A gardener, perhaps? Dreamshade is difficult to keep alive, even under the best conditions, but this... He gave all his strength to keep it alive.
Then it is right. You should have it.
The Alpha!
Why, that's the dwarven sound device Sindri used during the Battle of Ragnarok. We might still find use for it yet.
Freya! I can't believe it.
Wait, that can't be. Lord Tyr.
Is this an illusion?
No, brother. No, I think it's the real deal.
Mimir? Is that you, old friend?
In all the important ways, aye.
There was such a commotion. If Odin learns what you've done...
Odin is dead.
The realms are at last free of him. You're safe.
Odin's dead.
And Asgard fallen.
So the reign of the Aesir is truly over. That's quite a lot to take in. And you are?
His name is Kratos.
Kratos. I know that name.
Come. You need real shelter. Food.
No. No, what I need most now, I think, is to reflect on what you've told me. I need space, if you would grant me that.
Very well. Our home is in the realm between realms for the moment. You can find us there when you're ready.
Kratos. I know you from somewhere. I'm sure it will come back to me.
Until then.
I appreciate your concern, but I'm fine. I guess we all are. But I would love to be alone for a moment.
You believe that was truly him?
It's hard to trust anything after what we've been through. But with Odin gone, I've no cause to doubt it.
Our paths will cross again. Of that I'm sure. Where to now?
Well, now we know what this prison's for. This is where Odin stashed those he would camouflage himself as.
Makes sense. If you're going to imitate someone, you wouldn't want them walking around.
Why not kill them?
He must need them alive in order to assume their form.
Aye. Odin likely wanted Tyr dead for a multitude of reasons. But he knew Tyr would be more useful alive.
Your god of war has truly returned. What now?
He'll want to stretch his legs, I imagine. Imprisonment stokes wanderlust. Not that I need to remind any of us of that.
Ragnarok armor's on the house. We'll call it a commemorative piece. Window shopper.
My man, darling, you can do that.
I am already here, Master Kratos. Perhaps there was some confusion. This is for calling me out here, not for when I am here. Do you just like hearing the sound of the chimes? I suppose they do sound very pretty. Master Kratos, this feels very uncharacteristic of you, but if you enjoy the pretty chimes that much, I will allow you to indulge. Yes, you've done it. Well thrown. The sound of the chimes is not unpainful at this distance, so perhaps you could not? Already here. So, you're deliberately attempting to push me into some sort of emotional outburst, aren't you? Well, I'm not so easily swayed, my good man. Stop, stupid chime! Oh, no. I appreciate you checking in, Master Kratos, but I'm not sure I'll be any great company. I find myself in the grips of a nearly existential ennui. Recent events would seem to conspire to suggest that, insofar as my bailiwick is the protection of the World Tree, I am, not to put too fine a point on it, bad at my job. And don't hasten to contradict me. The facts are plain. Lean worms, stags, Garm, Odin. I've never felt so ineffectual. It is enough to make one rethink one's entire purpose. For if I am not he who tends the World Tree, then what am I?
You are Ratatoskr.
Oh. Thank you, Master Kratos. Farewell for now, Master Kratos and retinue. Hi, take the hint. Go away!